Alright, welcome back to a little bit of Sand Land. Yes, this is one of the final projects of legendary animator and artist Akira Toriyama. Sadly passed earlier in the year, but he's worked on a couple of projects. I don't know if that Dragon Ball Z will end up being a thing now, which is kind of sad. He had one last show that was coming, and lots of games obviously, but this is Sand Land. This is one of his personal projects, a manga that he made probably almost 20 years ago now at this point. It didn't quite jump off the screen because of just so many people being excited for Dragon Quest and Dragon Ball and that, but they've returned to it. They've made an anime out of it, and now finally Bandai Namco have made a game, and they've been heavily in bed with you know, Akira Toriyama making a lot of his games, a lot of anime games as well, and they're doing some great ones. You know, some of them are mixed results, but this one's been really special so far. As you can tell, it's got that classic Akira Toriyama style with the cell shading, and you could probably already make it feel like a Dragon Ball, you know, but this is something completely new. As you can tell from everything going on screen here, this is heavily focused on mechs and machines and battle tank warfare. It's really cool. It's still an RPG. You can still get out of the tank and beat them up with your good old fists, but the main thing there is mechs and tanks. It's really fun. It just works. You know, there's a demo there if you want to give it a try. The story so far, we're very early on, but we're playing as Prince of Darkness Beelzebub. That was his father, Lucifer. He kind of looked like Captain Cold. Or was it Captain Freeze? I always get that mixed up. So we'll see how things go. We got our little Barry, what was I going to say? Barry? Our little merry men, a merry band of people. There we go. That's what I was going to say. These trailers are so fucking spoiler, man. I'm trying like to talk and I'm looking at these trailers and it's completely distracting my mind. I fucking hate how bad trailers have gotten. Yeah, you're trying to build up hype, but do you have to give 97% of the story? Like, clearly now we know there's some little blue-haired chick that's gonna go crazy, and yeah, thanks for that. Great job. But yeah, so Sand Land, as you can imagine from the name of it, is based on this whole post-apocalyptic world called Sand Land. It's all desert. Think of it like Mad Max meets Dragon Ball, you know? But there is the hunt for water, the hunt for this mystical spring, and it's not just all sand in the area. Now, most of the big map is the Sand Land, but there's going to be foresty areas, as you can see, and other places as well. It's just the beginning. There's a heavy customization with the tanks. We've got our little friends here, the little turnip man, I've been calling him. He's named Thief. And we have Sheriff Rao here. He looks angry, but he's actually a good ex-soldier slash sheriff. We found out in the last stream that he was responsible for a mass kind of genocide when he was working with the king. Which yeah, going from that last game to this, you can see the difference in the quality for sure. I don't really have any interest in the PS5 Pro. I'm having a bit of unfortunate luck with this launch. PS5, just controllers a bit shitty, consoles kind of doing weird stuff every now and then, but mostly it's kept everything fast on the dashboard, which is great, but we're missing like 90% of the stuff that PS4 had in terms of the services and tools, and then PS4 was obviously missing some PS3 things. So you have this thing where each iteration in the following console is missing more and more, and they reintroduce it for, you know, some kind of a Sony good guy or whatever. But in reality, it's just taken 4+ years, and we still haven't got teams or folders or any kind of fucking thing. Helldivers 2 is definitely overrated. It's not bad, but it's very repetitive. Playing solo, I don't think it'd be very fun. Yeah. And they've made it even harder now for sure. No, I get you. Like, every game that's a big darling and everyone's talking about it really is end up being a little overrated, and that's why sometimes you're better off being that kind of day one dude, and you get that feel from, you're like, I've discovered something really fun. Like, this game is a perfect example. This one came out on top of Stellar Blade and a few others, and people are just not actually paying attention to it. And let me tell you, it is available on Xbox as well and Steam. This game is only like $60. Everything else is 80, you know? So you're getting that immediate little price off. It's really fun. If you like your anime games, I definitely can't recommend it enough. It's really special. We gotta support this kind of stuff because it tells Bandai Namco to keep going, you know? Yeah, they've got 17 Naruto booty fucking games and 17 more My Hero Academia or Demon Slayer games, but it's the lesser stuff. Like, why they don't go back and dip into some of the old stuff, I don't know why. I'd love to see an Initial D racing RPG. I'd love to see a Vampire Hunter D done in the style of that Castlevania anime. I'd love to see a Castlevania game done in the style of the anime on Netflix and stuff. Just, there's a lot of, like, they'll say the money's down and this is down, that's down, but they're leaving money directly on the fucking table. I know these things take time. Like, this game is probably 3+ years put into it. It's really nice. Alright, so what we were doing was we had run from the fucking kingdom. They're coming after us. We attacked them. We're trying to get some water. We've met our little friends here. We got our first tank, and then we burst into a new cave to get a jump bot. So Anne, which is the girl with the blonde dreads, which is a bit random, but there you go. She's our little engineer, and she's going to make a jump bot, which will allow us to jump around. A lot of the mechs and tanks will have a special use that might be got to do with the story, or just got to do with getting around. And then, yeah, some of them are just for beating the shit out of things. Here's the mayor. This is our cute little town called Spino. And it's going to have a little bit of town building in it. Now, it's nothing major. I don't think we're going to be able to, like, plop down stuff and place it around like that. I think it's more like, collect this, do this side mission, and you'll see the town slowly build up like that, which is nice. I don't mind that kind of stuff. I enjoyed some of it in Ni no Kuni 2 and that, and it can be nice when it's done well. If it becomes this thing where you can't progress without doing it and it feels tacked on, then, yeah, there's only a couple of words you can say.
Anyone order some gun scrap?
So, yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a lot.
Ah, just what I needed. You have my thanks.
After Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I'm here for it all. Put it all to my veins. I really want to play the One Piece games. The last two have been very, very good. I watched Proper play some of them. One Piece Odyssey was the newest one, which is meant to be a full-fledged RPG. And then there's One Piece World Seeker, which is kind of open world, but a little more moose-out with it.
I'll only take
I just
what
don't
I
know
need,
One
though.
Piece.
Here, you can have the rest.
Don't know it. Don't know it at all. I know there's
Whoa,
1,000
you sure about
episodes, man. What you mean? Sorry. Oh, yeah, this thing needs like an awful story.
I have all the components I need.
Alright, so we're helping out the
rest
mayor.
should prove useful for upgrading bots or vehicles.
Oh yes, we've done a little bit of the upgrade, and it's pretty clever. I still don't know how to change the skins. Maybe it's something that comes
Right
later.
on. Thanks.
He's a little shite little Beelzebub, but he's kind of that lovable little fecker like Bart Simpson, you know? You know whether you want to smack him across the head or go along with it for the adventure. Nice. Cheeky little quest done. Let's go back to Anne and see what she has to say. She's going to be working on the jump bot. Miss Anne.
What's this?
Everything we have we've just stolen so far, so we'll see. Yeah, whose go-kart is that?
Nice, huh?
We're going to use it just to get around, are we?
I picked up a core frame in pretty decent shape at the lease-up junkers market.
That's funny. It's the same model as my old car.
Uh-oh. Did you steal it?
Oh, really? A junker was selling it. He said that he bought it off a bunch of bandits with diamond face paint.
Wow, they stole his fucking golf cart.
Those thieves. They'll do just about anything to turn a profit.
Your name is Thief? What the frick? Oh my god.
You mean this used to be your car?
I think so. Yeah, so you got special quests. They will actually help you in combat and summon their own mechs as well. But for the most part, you're doing your own thing. Like, the game is not by any means hard. There are bosses and alpha creatures that you can mess around with too. Breaking Nice fresh from the pitch. I wasn't playing tonight, but someone who is off to A&E. Oh, dude.
In that case, you should have it.
What happened?
Are you sure?
Did he break something?
Don't sweat it. I had fun putting it together. And I owe you guys a ton anyway.
This is kind of the perfect weather. You got the heat, a little bit of heat, but a little bit of the rainstorms as well. So the ground's kind of dewy.
You're too kind.
Good for slide
Thank you.
tackles and stuff. Well, you on the bench? What position do you play mostly?
Oh,
Are you
man.
kind of a
sure wish
floater
I had
all around?
my own car.
A collision and a resulting breakage. Ooh. Dude, it takes a lot to break a leg. It must have been like an ankle or something.
I can make you one too if you bring me a frame.
Yeah, we were trying to do that.
Your eyes are bloodshot. Did you not sleep?
The
No,
voice acting is pretty good. It
stayed
has
up
this
all night
weird like
making the
delay
car.
between the sentences, so I gotta get control of that. The voice acting is good. It's typical anime voice acting, where it's like they nail from a voice actor, but it also feels like floating lines that are just dropped in all over the place. It happens in these modern games
Been
because
slacking
everybody
on the jump bot
is
to do that instead.
voice acting at home, and it's something that came from quarantine, but now it's just easier. Most people, if you're any good of a voice actor, you've got your own setup at home, but you lose that kind of connection between voice acting in a studio together, I think. Anyway, it's not always the case. If they're very good, you won't notice the difference. And it does come down to editing and inflections in their voice and stuff. Not that I would know too much. I'm not really a voice actor at all. I do a few dumb voices and then forget about them in the next sentence. But,
are you serious? Cool. Oh man.
Anywhere on the left. Okay, nice, yeah, cool.
It's a highly specialized bot.
Keep an eye on Rocket League for me, won't you? If they any new modes or anything, that'd be great.
If you're after a blueprint,
at least we can keep that one on the
just might
the
have
back
what you
burner
need.
or the maybe list whenever, you know. That's what I hope for multiverses too.
Didn't he mention that the rebel army had
see
left
if they
some
don't
files
fuck
on
it up.
jump bots behind?
Alright, I thought we had the guts for
Oh yeah, the
jump
mayor'd
bots.
be the
What the
person
hell
to
were we
ask.
doing? Do.
I'm impressed you managed to remember that.
Speak with Mayor Thor. Who the hell do you think I
When
was?
it comes to memory, no other demon can match me.
Oh yeah.
I hope
That's
whatever
why you've
Mayor
got
Tor
no
was
hair,
thinking
just
of
full of
was
memory.
actually the blueprints.
Turn a boy. I'll check. Yeah, I mean, I obviously can do the same thing myself, just moving over. Oh, bollocks. I hate when you push a fucking eyelash into your eye. Darn this stuff. Alright, Mayor, what's the next bet? He's not going to let us go without helping out
Would you
this
happen
town.
to have the jump bot blueprints?
I just helped you.
Blueprints? No, I don't have.
Great.
Didn't you mention there being some documentation on jump bots in the files the rebels left behind?
Oh, you're right. Let me go fetch them real quick.
Let me see. Don't know how long this game is. I'd say it's a chunker, you know. Most anime games
what
are
you need.
upwards of 20 hours, depending. If it's a full-fledged RPG, you could be looking at 100 hours. I just worry for the future of Dragon Quest and Dragon Ball and everything else. What's going to happen is you're going to have either a family member or somebody or a best friend, somebody taking over Akira's work in the meantime, but it can feel like really just moseying in on it. We saw what happened with Studio Ghibli's Miyazaki, and he allowed his grandson to have one of the main movies. He made The Witch in the Earwig, was received very poorly. He used computer animation, which made it look horrific. And yeah, now his grandfather's like, fuck that, I'm out of retirement. I'm not letting my company go to shit. You can't replace talent. You can't. And this is what these game devs need to realize. You can get someone with the same job description, same experience. You will not replace that talent. You might find someone even more talented if you're lucky, but you won't replace that talent. That's what I hate about these mass layoffs. They're just gone to the wind. Like, for every time that happens, some of them, most of them might find more work, but some of them won't, and some of them will just be completely discouraged with game developing, and then just never just go off and become a fucking farmer or something, you know?
Thanks.
That makes me so sad. We're just bleeding talent. Alright, jump bot. Blueprint, thank you. New parts can be made in the Spino garage. Let's do that. Alright, this is a long-winded way about just making a fucking robot.
And we brought the
But
blueprints.
they gotta teach us the first time,
You
yeah?
really had exactly what we needed.
I'll be the
This should do the trick.
correspondent here. Welcome back. Cherry Tips here. Fuck off.
I'll get started right away.
That would be funny.
Hope I have enough.
Alright, go to it. Make a vehicle. Waka waka. Okay. Like a vehicle. Oh, damn, look at this jump bot. Damn, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was one of the little skinny lads. You check what parts you need. Looks like we need a lot of stuff. Make part. Okay. We got the jump bot. Primary weapon, secondary weapon, engine, suspension. Looks like we can't just make... looks like you don't have the parts we need. Jump. Okay. Upgrade vehicle. We should have some stuff left over from the tank. The question is, can we use those pieces on the jump bot? How does this work exactly? Tank. Okay. Customize. Vehicle garage parts. Upgrade. Make a part. Okay. So is there a way making parts? You need money and material to make parts like the vehicle. And then we can... Aha. Ooh, grenade launcher. We got primary. So we just make one of each of these, if we can, of course. And then money as well, which should be okay. I'm surprised they don't let me have this for free. This could be something to sort of level gates certain parts of the game, we'll see. Or at least part gates it, you know. But thankfully that's where I come in, where I can mess around off screen and just grind up some parts if it needs to be. And okay, so it's 350. We have enough for that, just about. Sensors. We run out of gunpowder. Shock absorbing rubber. Okay, let's just do that. This one a little bit better. Incendiary grenades. We need some raptor steel, which we don't have, which we just get from some of the alpha raptors. So let's just do the basic stuff to begin with, or all that we have in this case. Nice. Parallel twin engine and then parallel twin turbo engine, which increases the speed tenfold. Require vehicle level 5. Jump bot well balanced, reduces energy consumption when using boost. That's about it. Does it actually help our boost at all? Not much. Boost recovery is a little bit higher, but otherwise, yeah, pretty standard stuff. I like this. Nice. We're not long, well, I suppose it was middle of last year, we got off playing Armored Core 6, which was fun. Once we had figured our build out, though, there was no going back. Alright, so that should be everything. So now I go back here, and then, yeah, make a vehicle, thank you. We went to vehicle, make a vehicle, move over to jump bot. What's this jump thing all about? All jump, just jump bot types, is it? Maybe later on they'll have flying or something. There's like a motorbike you can get around. Alright, cool, look at that little vehicle. Let's do a little fucking launch here. Okay, everything good to go? Let's do it! Alright, so this is where we equip the stuff we had. Nice. Lovely. Very quickly. Easily done. Kind of does itself. Then hold to assemble. I doubt you'd be able to disassemble. Alright. Oh, we can actually name it. Okay. Nice, nice. Alright. Let's call it Plump. There we go. That'll do. We do like him plump. We do like him the puffiness. The puffy pushy. Alright, let's keep going. Everything good there? Did it actually assemble its parts? But how do you change the skin? I still can't figure this out, so that's where that's gonna go. I was given special skins. I don't know how to do that. Like it seems like it should be in customize. Alright, plump. Show details. Rename. Okay. I don't know why. Alright, we don't want that. That sounds shite. Let's call this one Puffy. Nice. We got Puffy and Plump. Hell yes. Sounds like a fucking Disney cartoon or an OnlyFans account. Okay, let's see. How do we... I need to know. Yes, I see that. How do you change the bastard skins? Upgrade vehicle? I got all these upgradable. Got all these cool skins. Can't figure it out. I'll figure it out another time. Fuck it. I said that last time though.
See you later.
Alright, see you later. Jump bot complete. Look at him, ain't he beautiful?
And done.
Dude, I fucked up my eye. What the hell? Don't go near your eye, Sarah.
I can't believe you
There's obviously
really
something
made
in
it.
it. And I've just been pushing more stuff into it. There's a mode called G4 Frenzy. Unlimited and stronger boost and in low grab. Looks like it's only got 2 days left. Shit! You want to try some of that in a
What
bit?
you talking about?
Time's it now?
You didn't think she could?
Nice. We'll try that at about 9-ish. Let me get some...
I'll be honest.
let me get
I
some
had my
story in here.
doubts. You must have had a fine mental.
What else could we do as well? I was trying to look at some of those other games that kind of sort of amused me, like Knockout City and all that. They're all fucking dead.
No mentor for me.
Those have
I'm
6 months
completely
of shelf
self-taught.
life, and then it
Just
doesn't
picked
matter.
up what I could here and
There's a
there.
wrestling battle royale. They are dead in the water. There's just some kind of 3-on-3 basketball thing as well. I think we'll see how this college football goes, but I think all these are going to start going back to like NBA streets and stuff. I hope so. I used to love FIFA Street and NBA Street and that. Good
There's
stuff.
just always been a lot
Oh!
to tinker around with.
It's getting worse. Ow! Yes, thank you, Anne. Sorry, I'm just trying not to stab
Incredible.
my eye in the face. The face in the eye. Ah! Isn't it funny how, like,
In any case,
all we have
this should allow us to
is
slip
our
past the
tear
army
ducts as
and
defense
continue
for
on
our
our
eyes? It
journey
just fills
south.
up with water. That's all I can do. Fuck that shit.
You know, it's awfully fitting that we made a bot to outfox the Royals at the Rebel Army's ex-base. Almost like it's fate.
All right then. Let's get a move on already.
If you have any problems with the bot, come back for repairs anytime.
You're not gonna come with me? That
Thanks.
jewel around her neck is like special. I think she's connected to the king.
Prince, before we head to the East Valley, let's scout the southern road.
What for?
FIFA Street was
I want to
always
see what the
inferior.
army
Yeah,
might be
oh,
able to
absolutely
throw at
inferior.
us.
But if you wanted something else, you know, a little variety is a spice of
Okay.
life. Alright, these guys are all gonna want me to do things to big up the town.
So that girl.
You mean me?
Yeah, bitch.
What about her?
Been thinking. She's a good girl.
Oh my god, it's so weird.
You got called a good girl.
I don't see
That
what's so
fucking
funny.
clip you made of the dude and the necklace on it.
I'm afraid I don't follow either.
Oh, it's just that I saw her in the garage, fixing a car.
Yeah.
She was enjoying herself so much it was positively infectious.
It's always gonna be
Just
the old
watching her
weirdos.
work put this car lover in a good mood.
Awesome, man.
Next time, come over to say hello instead of staring, alright?
This is getting weird.
Cars are awesome. Sure wish I had my own.
We'll get a motorbike, remember?
Ooh, so you're a car aficionado too.
What's this got to do with anything?
Then you should really head to the junk pit.
The junk pit?
Turn right at the fork leading to the Lisab Junkers Market.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pit where Junkers
I was
toss
like, just
all the
like
stuff
career
they
mode,
don't
I get
need.
90 golds a season.
You're saying I can find a car there?
Nice.
Maybe
And then
not
you
a
should do
whole
it all
car,
again
but
next
you
season,
might
next
find
game,
a
and next
friend.
game. Get that for sure.
Sweet!
People don't
I'll be sure to
understand
swing
the
by.
impact of FIFA in Britain. Like, it's insane. It wasn't a kid that didn't fucking. Most of the time, as you said, you just wouldn't even play together. Just be like a thing to just. And then, like, when YouTube and all that started being up and coming, KSI and all that, then it got even bigger. Then it very quickly fell apart with the FIFA strip and stuff. People forget that, like, you know, they big up this person, that one. I did not remember, and they were pretending that they were their girlfriends, and wasn't. They were hiring fucking. Half of them were fucking minors as well. It's so weird, weird time of YouTube, not just FIFA, just weird time in general. I know sex sells and all that, but the Zoe Burger days, remember that? Fucking hell. And now look, like all the shit that they were extreme for and cancelled for, it's all nothing now. The Band-Aid's been ripped off, the floodgates are open, and everyone's got their titties out. It's just the way it goes. Either you fight back and it becomes oppressed and people just put up with it, or it becomes the new norm. And all those things that they were banned for and cancelled for is now just light, you know, it's fucking considered normal compared to what they're doing now.
Nice to see
Hello,
you again.
Lassie. It's just a cute little cat guy, and he seems to have a rocket built into this pack. He's going to be our traveling merchant, I
Is
think.
it just my imagination, or has the town gotten more lively? Oh yeah, I found something cool, so I'll share
Wow.
it with you.
Thank you. What's that for? Just finding you? Thanks, dude. I probably could have needed that stuff. So you can buy treasure maps from him using ancient golden coins. I don't think I have any of them.
Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth
Yes, sir.
your while.
There's even a little stealth in this game, too. Look at this guy.
Good.
Chiffon Shay. Hello, Chiffon Shay. Serves him right. Alright. Let's just gather up all the little mini quests. You know how it is, right? Gather them all up. The desert market. Nice. I think over time cell shading has got absolutely amazing. Now I do get sick of it at times, you know, but I think for things like RPGs, and even Borderlands, it just works. Oh, it works so well. Like, look at the sheer detail between his little hair and everything. That's what I'm talking about. And dare I say it, even the cell shaded characters in Fortnite, of all things, you know, look amazing from when they start. Like, I don't really give a fuck about the new My Hero Academia stuff. But they look
sorry I was
amazing.
rude
They look
to you
absolutely
before.
amazing.
I'd heard
They
demons
need more
were
leagues though. They
attacking
only have top
passers-by.
flight of Scottish football for top of it. Yeah, now they're kind of expanding into the women's league and La Liga and stuff. But yeah, you're going to see a lot of that stuff going on now. But you know, I think it's not just going to be the days of FIFA is supreme and then, you know, maybe play PES if you're really fucking poor or something, or you're just Japanese. But now we'll have two proper contenders, you know, with two KFC without the chicken, I don't know. I hope they don't go with that fucking name, but it'd be so funny if they do. It's basically 2K doing football club, and then EA is it just EAFC now? Is that what they go by? I don't know what they. It's like EAFC 24 or whatever. I don't know what they go by, but yeah, I think the FIFA license, at least the name anyway, is gone. The license is up to anyone who wants to give it. Fuck the loss anyway. They're a bunch of cowardly, fucking corrupt bastards, and they have been for at least 20 years.
I just
there used to be honor in it, you know. It used to be.
Well,
now
there's some truth
it's gone
to
like
that,
the same.
but it sounds like that story's gotten rather inflated.
Once there's money to be made, there's fucking shady bastard businessmen and fucking foreign investors pulling the strings.
Attacking passersby? We only take what we need from the
Most
Royal
people
Army.
just want to watch a game of football down the pub or whatever, or play a game, so they don't really care about the wider picture. But before they realize it, the thing they loved has been broken down and sold into pieces.
From the army? You go up against armed soldiers?
That's why just having an old kickabout with a couple of mates sometimes really just
You must be really strong
makes you
then.
happy again, you know. It's like, ah, there we go. There's
wonder
the
you
normal.
can travel the dangerous Sand Land unscathed.
All right,
Dangerous. I guess you're too
Give me your
strong. But
questions.
to us humans,
Yeah.
just traveling across this but with the risk of bandit and raptor, we're risking our lives every time we go to that
A lot of RPGs will kind of baby you a little bit, sadly. But there's something in that kind of wholesomeness that can be very nice.
It is. I can't travel alone either.
Even seasoned peddlers have to be careful. A bit of bad luck, and you're a goner.
So you need luck just to reach your destination. I guess that means I was lucky to meet you guys.
We've had a bit of a renaissance, a new golden era for JRPGs. They've been pretty special. I just hope they can keep going. They need to keep improving and advancing. It's definitely time for a new Dragon Quest. It's been quite a while. Final Fantasy will keep taking over with remakes and then new games. And once they don't fuck it up and do pull a Final Fantasy 13 and 15, 10 years for slop, you know, that was one of the lowest points for them. So I'm hoping.
Talking about all this has got me
the
feeling
Tales
a
of series
bit
seems to be doing fine
uneasy.
as well. I hope we see some kind of sequel to Tales of Arise, whatever they want to do. And the lesser known ones, but the long running series like the Y series or whatever it is, I don't know, it's like YS, and then there's like the Stellar Terrier or whatever. I don't trying to fucking pronounce any of this stuff is insane. And there's the Grand Blue Fantasy ones, they're doing well too.
Well, I ordered some new wares from a merchant acquaintance.
Yeah, you might think I know a lot of stuff, but there's even ones I'm like, hey.
But it's been ages since he's
I have very little experience with the
and I haven't heard any
Persona
news.
series, for instance. I've played so much of Shin Megami Tensei, which just these days are kind of just shortened to SMT, and then the fifth one came out, so it was SMTV, and to me that means it's not Shin Megami Tensei 5, it means Saturday Morning TV, which was a really cool fucking British show back in the day. So SMTV is always a funny one. But they're doing well, like Persona's just going to keep turning around. The problem with that is Atlas are really fuckery when it comes to
He's always had
online
incredible
and streaming.
luck.
I don't know what's
So
going
I
on
didn't
with them.
think much
Luckily
of it.
Sega's just slapping them around a bit, thankfully, so they'll ease up on that stuff hopefully, because the amount of money to be made there is
What
insane.
if he's in trouble?
Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei back in the day, what was the one that was like it's like the Great Abaddon and the Great Army and stuff, old PS2 games, really fucking cool. It was around the time that Persona had just started, but just before them.
Beelzebub.
They're all afraid of the demon and they're not afraid to ask
If you
him for
ever
stuff.
see that merchant in trouble during your travels,
Alright.
could you please
Of
help
course
him?
I will.
Maybe if I'm in the mood.
Top flight of Scottish football is arguably the worst league in the world. I hate it.
Thank you. I'm counting on you.
Is it just bad skill? Is it bad management? What do you think it is? Lost Peddler. Is this one, can I turn this one
Please
in
keep
already?
an eye. By the
Thank you. All this stuff I have no use for now, but we'll see. Thank you. Purchasing.
Thank you for coming.
I think my biggest issue with modern RPGs is we've come all this way and all this beautiful graphics and that, and then they kind of flounder the end games. Like even going back to the old Final Fantasies and that, and the end games were pretty much, it did kind of become a checklist, but for the most part, you were kind of just whatever you felt like doing, whatever you didn't want to do. But in modern stuff, especially the latest Dragon Quest, which I loved, that end game was the last third of the game, and it was basically the middle all over again, you know? It's like redoing it. Something like that. And in Persona games and that as well. It doesn't have to be a grind fest with just a last big dungeon every time, you know? We're beyond that. You can be smarter with it. It shouldn't be time wasting. It should be rewarding. Time rewarding. That's what it should be, if that makes any sense. I don't mind a little bit of grinding. It's normal. I don't mind, you know, building out stuff if it takes a while, because that can in itself feel rewarding. But Christ, it's such a fine line. And some of that fine line fucking feels annoying as shit. It was okay when it was back in the old Sprite days, and we've kind of removed ourselves from that with the.
Do you need anything?
Not having random encounters, which is nice, or even the old ones having, you know, cheats and that built in. Speed up and no counters and that. That's nice. Jesus Christ. Alright, can you teach me how to... I have lots of skins, but I don't know how to do this. It has to be staring me in the face. It's not down here. Standard, Fender, options. I feel like it's one. It has to be one of these here. Like I got these special skins from it. How about you? It's probably related to the story. Alright, let's get out there and start kicking some ass. No!
See you later.
See you later. You know you're coming with us anyway. Alright, we've got a couple of side quests. It's good to just grab all of those, you know. It gets a little confusing, I know, but sometimes they can disappear. And you'll end up doing them by accident. That's how I feel about Fortnite's quest. I've never once looked into it. I think when they're doing the free stuff, I'm like, oh shit, maybe I better do this or whatever. That's about it. Because they put a timer on it. Otherwise, everything else, people are all pissy and moaning about how bad the XP is and not going to make 150 and all this. Yep. The whole season was broken when the XP exploit was figured out, you know? They knew what they were doing. Alright, if there's this little peddler, so we're going to have to kill him with some of these raptors. Leave him alone, you bastards. Alright, that is absolutely pathetic damage. You can't do that. Use your boy.
Take this!
You alright? Don't let your guard down.
Oh yeah, don't we have some new attacks? Let's see if I can do that. Ow, ow, ow. Rush. Oh, I don't have enough built up, do I? No. It's alright. Alright. Weird to call him peddler. I mean, that's what he is, but...
Hey, old man.
Else.
Why do you have your eyes closed?
I'm sure you heard the Rangers. Yeah, top two teams that doesn't describe it properly. The last, yeah, those one was 84 and 85. Just shy of 40 years ago. Oh my god. It's also that you could go to the pub with Fairways Glasgow and majority of people in the pub will be supporting one of those two in the local time. It's shameful. Yeah, I get that for sure. I mean, Ireland's not, we're not too far away from that, dude. Like, we still go back to the glory days of the World Cup in 95, 97, all that fucking Italia. And people used to hang pictures up and everything. I'm like, that's not the team. We've not even been that team since then, you know?
We drove them away already.
That's just, it's a certain level of pride, and it comes from those same footballers growing up and then coaching them and interviewers and all this, and you're holding on to that stuff. And like think about every time a record is broken or a trophy's won, it's like the first time in 70 years, the first time in 40 years, you know, that kind of way. They're desperate for that because it just builds so much fucking notoriety from it, and it's stupid. It is really stupid. Because it puts unnecessary pressure on a new team, and you're living up to a different world, you know? How can you live up to that? Like, football was different back then. Everything from the pitch conditions to the boots they used to the way the football was, everything. Not to mention the politics. Like, Jesus, don't even get me started with that. Half of the fucking finals are all paid for and paid off, you know? It gets as bad as taking a dive in boxing, you know?
Now there's demons? I'm not lucky at all.
If it's not one thing, it's another for this guy.
Leave him alone. Frank Grillo will be playing Rick Flag Jr. in Peacemaker. I have no idea who any of that stuff is. I haven't seen Peacemaker.
I'd
Is
finally
that like
get to make
John
my
Cena's son,
deliveries
is
to
it?
Spino.
10 teams in the league because I'm desperate any one of them to win. Support whoever is in third. I like that. So just underdog stuff. Probably makes for way better football watching. And yeah.
Spino? Wait,
Do you think
you
there's
a peddler?
a day where you'd like to play professionally?
Indeed, I am.
Then hurry before you get attacked again. 80s is waiting.
Oh, you know 80s?
How many seasons would you have Peacemaker? Yeah, 5 is always a good amount, I think. Yeah. You're dead right, Bernie. 4, I think, is syndication. I don't think do shows even do syndication anymore. Syndication is when a show would basically hit that, you know, experience level, and the production company and the network would take them seriously, and then it would allow them to basically sell the show to other networks and things like that, and it would allow them to do massive reruns, you know. So they'd start making mint off the show, even if it wasn't continuing. And usually around season 4 that would happen. Called it syndication. Basically a way of like going into the history books kind of thing, where you've made it.
Then are you the one who drove that raptor?
But yeah, even
away?
like something like Stranger Things. Like I'm glad like finish it up. Like they've gotten so old now at this point. Hopefully they do a flash forward, because it might suffer from the same fate as most. It's based on Stephen King stuff, you know, or at least inspired
They were
by it.
snapping at my
He can't
heels, so I
finish the thing
sent them
to save his
flying.
life.
That's
That was
all.
weird ass ending. Even as someone who read so many of his books and loved the dude, but he can't finish things to save his life. It's become a bit of a stereotype Stephen King ending. It's like, whoops. That'll never happen, I don't think, but would it be something you'd like to? We're going to be in the pub in the north and they're cheering for Rangers. Yeah, a team which is very much from the south. The league is dead. I know, but like, you know how Britain is when it comes to football, you know, it's bigger than the gangs.
Even so, it
All
doesn't
the
change the
hooligans
fact
and
that you saved me.
burning out each other's pubs and beating each other to death.
Here, take this as thanks.
It's not as big as it was, but there was a time, you know. And yeah, they would have killed each other over fucking Celtic and Rangers for sure.
I don't want it.
It's weird times for sure. It just kind of shows that times move on, and there's been that much shit, as you said, like not proper support from
Don't
all
say
sides.
If I don't thank you properly,
Still
my
so
luck
much
will
passion.
sour.
And the idea of a child picking up a football will never end, you know, because no matter if you come from the poorest of the poor, all the way from third world countries where you haven't got a pot to piss in, let alone a clean glass of water, and they will pick up a football and play, you know. So it's something, there's something very special about that. Doesn't matter if you don't speak the same language, it transcends everything. Transcends, well, I used to think it transcended racism, but unfortunately it doesn't. As soon as some shit starts on the pitch, you don't have microphones on them, but you can read lips, you can see exactly what they're saying. So a lot of that shit, unfortunately, they've been trying to stop that stuff since the fucking 80s. They used to have campaign after campaign of ending racism in sports and football, and they never do. When the time comes out, everyone shows their true colors, like these Karens rolling on the floor screaming racial slurs.
I said I don't want
It's
your
sad.
thanks. Don't
It's
force
nothing
it
got
on
to do.
me.
It's underlining racism and wanting to say the most hateful thing that you can, like that famous PewDiePie on the bridge thing. Like, I guarantee that dude has never said that word before, but he wanted to say something hateful, you know.
Well, then I'll follow
I
your
always I
advice
say
and
this.
hurry on to Spino.
You either have that in
Bye.
you or you don't, you know. So when I get really angry in Fortnite, I'll say that's fucking gay, that guy's gay, or this guy's a tard, or whatever. I'll say that stuff, and I know that can be hurtful to certain people, but I'm saying it in general. I'm saying it as a moment of anger. It's not directed at like anything, you know, that kind of way. If people take offense to that, you need to get the fuck outside and read a book, you know. Wake the fuck up in life.
Give me a break. What's wrong with that guy?
And what's happening is every 5 or so years they're coming up with a new word, and everybody's getting cancelled back in time, you know. It's like, what the fuck? How do you get pre-cancelled? So fuck all that shit, you know. So some of that stuff, I say it because it's a moment of anger, but also I'm kind of frustrated where there's so many landmines that you can't say anymore, and you can't say these words, and so I'm trying to take some of it back. I don't fucking care. I'm not trying to say it to anger some people. I'm not trying to offend people. I just want to be able to get angry at something. Like, how long before we can't say the word fuck or shit, you know, or cunt? Now they've taken cunt back, and now cunt means like some kind of happy drag thing or something like that. This is the type of shit I hate, you know. I don't give a fuck what gender or what sex you go by, but don't repurpose words and think the whole world is now okay with that. It's bullshit. The amount of shit I used to get the shit kicked out of me for saying cunt in class, you know. And here we are now, like she's giving cunt, she's doing this, she's whatever the fuck she's doing.
In one ear and out the other.
Exactly what he said. In one ear and out the other. Fucking morons. The whole online space are a bunch of dumbasses. They rip words from the drag community, the black community, you name it, repurpose it, take it as their own, give it power, take away power, cancel it, uncancel it. It does not matter. They're fucking sheep. They are sheep. Just saying ba with another fucking word in there. They're all sheep. Meh. They don't think for themselves. Fuck them. So I'll say what the fuck I want. Of course there's words that we shouldn't be giving power to and they should be dead, but unfortunately we're at this point where people saying the slurs are from that group, and it's like, what is going on? Well, it'll never lose power if you keep using it, right? You got rappers like saying, as they say now, the hard R. I didn't even know that's what that was. Like, fucking hell. I thought you just called it the N-word, you know, but then if they're gonna say it with the R as well, like,
okay.
unfortunately,
I don't want to fight an
doesn't
army.
make you any better.
Believe me,
the
neither
racist
do
little
I.
white shit saying
This
it or
is
something,
strictly
you know?
recon.
Stop giving these things power.
We could scout from that southern
Just
hill.
glitch. It'll never disappear. The way they see it is like, they're like, oh, if we can say this word and take the power back. Like, I grew up with gangster rap, you know, and even they didn't say the fucking hard R, you know.
There's more to
Jesus
that girl
Christ.
than meets the eye. Who is she?
So
really?
I don't know. I don't know where all that stuff stands. It'll never disappear. It's horrible.
Anyway.
Now you have these morons like fucking Drake and Kendrick. Like,
Perhaps it doesn't.
who cares about the
Everyone has
fucking,
secrets they wouldn't like others to
diss
pry
track
into after
if
all.
someone has done something illegal? Do you know what I mean? If it turns out that Drake is a fucking pedo, let's get the FBI going,
Prince,
lads.
it's
like,
good to wander off
fuck
the
showing
beaten
up
path
outside his gate, man.
sometimes.
This needs. Otherwise, it's
Detours
just
can be the
slander
source
and
of all
dangerous.
sorts of discoveries.
Nah.
True. We might come across other
That kind of
travelers
stuff weirds me
abandoning
out. It's the same with any
belongings or
cancellation
usable
online. It's
equipment.
like, is anybody going to actually look into this?
Spoken like a true thief.
See how far this thing jumps. Oh, it's pretty jumpy.
Nice. One down.
So yeah,
Well,
that'll always be, I think, the golden slur where it's like, nope. I just wish nobody would use it. I wish we could, Men in Black, just fade it out of our complete memory, that no one remembers that word ever again. It'll never go away. It's become so fucking popular these days because of these dumb little white fucking YouTubers. Like, do I get the N-word pass and all that shit? Like morons like Aiden Ross, you know, that they're living in 2017 and haven't left it, you know? And you're just like, are we ever gonna grow up? That dude's like probably 20 fucking 3 or 4 now at this point, is he? This guy's not bad, look at this. So yeah, it's sad. It's sad how little we move forward as a humankind. I hate that. The moment people start going on about not wanting to judge each other for the color of the skin is the moment they do, you know. It's very simple to just be a good person and not care about any of that stuff. They're the ones that fucking bring it up
Royal
all
Army
the time.
soldiers all over
People
Sand Land.
advocating
There's even a bunch near our village.
not to be racist in the first place, you know. It's fucking stupid.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital.
I don't even. I never
can be a lot
understand it.
more
I still
hit and
don't. I
miss
don't even
the
know why
farther
it's
you get
a
away
racist thing. We're all the human race. I
You'll
never
also see
understand that
supply
at all.
units traveling around as they transport
I always bring
goods
up
to
the stupid
bases.
thing of like, oh, if aliens land tomorrow,
are
then
probably
there
the
you go.
ones
Be
who passed
xenophobic.
near our village.
Still the wrong stance to take, but at least a whole different species. For Christ's sake, we're the same species. Someone's a slightly bit different, and people immediately turn into fucking psychos. You gonna start dropping stuff on me? Leave me alone. Some of these bots, they're not gonna be able to travel with you, so you just come along. You're supposed to be driving around in their little thing. Ash. So yeah, this is like the basic kind of combat. You can still get out, do your own thing. Jump bots versus jump. That's cool that they're jumping over the mines. Doing a very good job at it. There are some bosses as well.
Well, so it goes.
Nice. It's a nice change from turn-based or just kind of basic stuff. Killer Clowns, Outer Space, game trophies are out. Nice, yeah, that usually gets shown off. Anything grindy? Cunt was never used an insult though. Yeah, dude, you're so right. I always said it was a term of endearment. From Australia to Ireland to England. You mad bastard, you mad cunt.
Well, so it goes.
Now it's not. See, now it's in a weird place where if they say it in the drag sense, it is a term of endearment or a term of respect almost. To say a girl is giving cunt means that they're like they're doing it well or something. I don't know. Don't even ask me. I don't know. It always be say, oh yeah, he's a silly cunt. Yeah, exactly. That's how, like, the same way we use bastards.
Traveling merchants on the main road.
Say, like, you shout at bastards. You
they roam over Sand Land, peddling their wares to all comers.
Here we go.
Training football is professionals going into.
If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with him.
And kicking the ball in the field back and forth. A friend that was never going to happen. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is a lot of sports is like that. You see that in tennis and stuff. It is sad in a way, but don't count yourself out, dude. There's a lot of things that those guys may be training for since they were a kid, but if they don't have natural talent, then they're only as good as a choreographed dancer. Do you know what I mean? That's all they are. They're a choreographed footballer. If you don't have natural talent, you'll never think for yourself, and you just keep going back to what your coach said and this and that. You can always see, you can see a talented footballer.
We need to keep our bearings,
a Ronaldinho, a Messi. Guys who think on their feet, and there's never a doubt in their talent.
Lose your sense of direction on
when
these
I see
windy roads.
Ronaldo, though, I see someone who is skillful but just highly trained. I don't see much natural. I know that's weird. Everybody loves him, but such a big difference between how Messi plays and Ronaldo. So different. He's so formulaic. Versus Messi's just it's the flow or something. I don't know how you want to call it, but it's right there. You can see it. Watch them back to back. It's a big difference. The Messi can be a bit overrated too, you know. I mean, it's the same as anyone else.
I always bring
Ronaldinho on because he was just like a dancer.
Think about stopping by that campsite.
He was an artist. Really enjoyed that stuff. He would just toy with his
all
defender.
travelers.
Looks a level you can get past level 50. Nice. We got a new base to take on. Point where you've been a shock factor. There would have been a would have been rumors and actually a fear of the unknown.
Are much stronger than I expected.
The fact that it continued, people are still like that today baffles me. Yeah. There's never been a debate to be honest. Messi's leagues above Ronaldo, and it's plain as day. Messi's far better. Ronaldo isn't in the argument. Okay. At least not that Ronaldo. Right. It's been many over the years.
We'll have to take a detour via East Valley.
It kind of just comes down to style, I suppose. Like, I know I rag on Ronaldo because of his ego and he's fucking cares more about his looks and stuff. Which, yeah, obviously he's a good player, but yeah, it's just night and day for sure.
What's this?
Oh? Terrier Shiva.
That's my...
What the hell?
Lucky charm.
I'm sure it is. She seems to come into it later.
Wait a second.
It's
I
creepy.
know this human. She used to be a famous movie star. Sexy terrier, right?
What the hell? Like a dog?
You might act like a stick in the mud, but looks
How
like
long
you're a dirty old man on the
steal
inside.
this tank? He just puts up his little pin-ups. Dirty bastard.
Shut up and sit down.
People saying
we're moving
Holland's the best in the world. Bruh. Is that the guy with the blonde hair? I don't know too many of them these days. They don't watch too much.
Planning to face the army, old man?
Is that the Dutch guy? The
Is
blonde
that what
hair?
the Lucky
He looks like
Charms for?
every Dutch dude. He's probably not even Dutch. That him? Yeah. Oh my god. Is everyone in fucking Netherlands just fucking each other? Maybe he's not even no, he's Norwegian. There you go. Damn, I thought he was Dutch. He looks Dutch. He looks so Dutch. In fairness though, I'd say like there's not much difference between how a Dutch person looks and how
But you said we weren't going to fight the Royal Army.
There's a lot of connection between those European countries and Scandinavia, especially like Denmark as well. They're all around that area. If the bottom of France and Italy and Greece and all that are Mediterranean, there's a little bit of those northern parts of those countries that are a bit Scandinavian.
But the old man's
Norwegian.
obviously
Yeah,
gotta
I
pay the
tell you, I thought
royals
he was
back
Dutch.
for what they pulled on him.
He looks like an average Dutchman. Deutsch. Not even Deutsch.
Hold on. Please tell me you're joking. That was 30 years ago.
He kind of came out of nowhere as well. That's what I don't like about that. And he's on the cover of FIFA. You're like, what the fuck? That kind of stuff is lethal dangerous.
It's your fault, thief!
Then they just disappear. Like, you hear fuck all about them then after a while. Ah, yeah.
You're the one who blabbed all those secrets to him like a total know-it-all.
No,
Like I was a big Man United fan back in the day. And some of my favorite players were not the big fucking dudes either, you know, that kind of way. I was actually a real big fan of Ryan Giggs instead of like Van Nistelrooy at the time or Eric
the Royal
Cantona.
Army gets in
And
my
Paul
way,
Scholes.
I'll
I love
gladly
Paul
take them
Scholes,
on.
man. I thought he was
I'd give my left
the
arm for a
absolute
chance at
engine of
Supreme
the team. He
Commander
was
Zayu.
just, he never stopped working, that guy. Never got his desserts either. Who else was that other guy as well? Fucking hell. Two brothers. The fuck were those guys' name? There's one of the brothers are much better than the other. Look at this dude in his underpants.
It's a tank.
Please put some pants on.
Nice going, Pike. I knew we'd score us a catch. All right, get in position.
Suppose it was a unit, but he sucked his daughter's tone. What? What? I read that as he sucked it. I thought you were gonna say he sucked it defending or something. What the fuck, dude? Oh god. Oh, what the fuck? No. You just got full shivers there, man. What the fuck? This is why you should never have heroes. Sucking toes. Who the? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Gary Neville. Yeah. I like that you did. Yeah, that was it. I was thinking of someone else and I couldn't think of them. Yeah, that was it. The days of young Beckham coming up as well was pretty special.
Say, there's
Then it was
supposed
all
to be a
over. It's
price
just
on
a
our
fucking
heads,
walking celebrity.
right?
I think the
Yeah.
start of the moment was
We'll have to
everybody
be on the lookout for not just the army,
those days
but
he was
bounty
like Mr.
hunters as
fucking
well.
Model, Mr. Posh and
Wait,
Bex.
is Anne wanted too?
I didn't know that.
Why,
Jesus
Prince?
Christ, I don't
Don't
want to
tell
know.
me you're worried about her.
Was it a child?
No. It just sucked big time if our bots
Did
broke down
anybody
and
look
we
into
didn't
that?
have her
Like,
around to
what the
fix
fuck?
them.
What do you do in that situation? You need to
Don't worry, sweet
put a
prince.
fucking
The girl's
put
safe
him
in
in a certain
Spino.
app.
Like I said, I am not worried.
Oh, what the fuck's wrong with people? Is that recently? I assume so. It's online.
What goes through your head
I always
in the
say
middle
like
of
what
a
they do
fight?
online is only a
Here we
fraction
go.
of what they're
How I'm
doing
gonna
off
beat the other guy to a
camera.
pulp.
Because they're clearly
That's
not.
a start, but you might get
afraid
better results by
to do it
predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting
What the fuck,
accordingly.
dude?
You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable
Did
terms.
Ryan Giggs ever get into much controversy? I know he did. I remember him doing a lot of random fucking ad campaigns and shit. Usual stuff. Endorsing products they shouldn't be. You seem like your stereotypical dude. Remind me of a pool player, Ronnie
Who
Sullivan.
is it? Did you bring me flowers
Many in their
again?
20s now. 16, 17. Wait, was it some kind of fucking dumbass challenge or something?
Huh?
Still doesn't make
Are
it
you
right at
stupid
all.
or something?
Wish I was joking. Jesus, dude. You poor bastard. Imagine finding that out. Just
You're
be
not
exactly what I
the
just went
flower
through there.
person?
Do you really
Ryan
need to
Giggs
ask?
cheated on his wife.
Can't you see I'm
With
a
his brother's
fiend?
wife, that's dirty bastards. But that's kind of by the norm. As much as that stuff sucks, yeah. There's not. I wouldn't say there's a honest to God, you know, footballer that hasn't fooled around like, especially when they're that height. It's all ego. You have all these women drapes and all over you, and yeah,
Oh,
very
sorry.
rare.
I'm blind.
Kind of like a
So-
rock star, or at least to be want to be rock stars.
Should you be
Aw,
outside on your own?
exactly.
Grandma said I mustn't.
Oh God, I hope Grandma's not dead.
I just had to thank the flower person.
Who's the flower person?
They always leave flowers for me when I'm not paying attention.
Why would they do that?
I
Aw.
don't know. That's why
Jay,
I want
his
to
brother's
ask them
Mrs.
and thank
Wham.
them.
That's a low blow right there.
But I guess
That
I
sounds
can't,
like a
since I can't be outside
big
all the
issue
time.
where maybe the brother had one of his girls when he was younger or something. I don't know.
If they come in secret,
Sounds like
They'd
payback
likely
or something.
stay away if they saw you.
It's pretty shit. God, that's weird about skulls. Oh my god. Even at that age, that's such a dangerous time, you know. Once your kids are in their teens, they are like, you know, they start off like sponges. In their teens, they're like prisms that are reflecting everything back. So anything weird that happens immediately changes their mindset. That's why it's so dangerous for for parents to get divorced while their kids are in their teens as well. It's better off to do it when they're young. You can kind of explain it to them and make sense, and they can handle it. But they won't handle it in their teens. They'll hold somebody. Somebody always gets fucked over, and it's cruel. It's cruel to the kids as well. But carrying on like nothing's going on in a toxic relationship is also very cruel too.
Oh.
I don't know. That's a hard one to figure out.
Just wanted to
I've seen
thank
some
them
old
for all
families where
those
they're
fragrant
all but
flowers.
divorced, didn't get divorced. There's literally don't sleep in the same room, same bed, but they stay in the same house with the kids. There's the old fucking Irish way of doing things. It's very strange. But you go and look at it at a marriage right beside it, that they did stay together for 40 years, and there's no difference. It's completely loveless. There's something, those old generations, thankfully we're moving away from that, but those old generations are just loveless, but they will not get divorced because religion and stuff. Yeah, in America it's like, let's murder our spouse instead of get a divorce, and it's crazy. And this stuff is popping up like, fair enough, 350 million people, but if 500,000 of these are fucking psychos, that's far too many. That's fucking too many.
Do you have any idea as to who it might be?
Scary figures right there, but that's what I'm seeing at this point. Like, huh? I don't care if you're the Church of Latter-day Cunts. Just get a divorce. Stop killing each other. Fucking crazy bastards.
Sometimes I feel like I can smell
The
a
quicker
hint
we
of
do away
flowers
with
drifting in
religion, the
from the
better.
north.
I'm dead serious. Give them something else to do. Fucking hell. It's boredom and brainwashing. Most powerful.
I see. So this flower person approaches from the north.
Fucking cuckoo. I'd be watching these true crime channels, and you expect them to run out of content, you know? You expect them to do the same content as the other guy. Some stories do overlap, but no. New content 3-4 times a week, maybe once a day even. Never run out of stories. There is no limit to the fucked up shit we will do to each other. And they're then telling these stories, making money off it. It's even worse. That's literally, even if it is just someone's story and it's just a morbid fascination, you're still kind of, you know, that's going to come back and bite you in the ass. You're literally profiteering off with the people's misery.
What do you want with
And
my
deaths.
Lhasa? You'd best
There's
not
big
be up to
wars
anything.
between the true crime YouTubers where it's like, don't say the victim's name, don't say the killer's name, don't say the and you got these old fucking grannies and fucking women in their 50s, but they're actually 27-year-old, but they're living at home like they're 50 years old. And like, I'm just sitting here doing my nails, watching true crime. Like, you're 27, man. Go out and live your life.
Ma'am, I assure you, we didn't do anything.
They're like, they're in mom mode, yet they're not married, in a relationship, nor have kids. Such a weird generation.
Stop, Grandma. They're not bad people.
I thought Grandma was sick in the bed.
How could a demon not be
Come
bad?
on, Grandma. I'll still bring flowers back.
This is why I hate humans.
Oh, come on,
Let's
Thief.
teach her a lesson, Prince.
In fairness, if you just shave back your ears, Thief, you could be mistaken as a human.
What for? She knows her stuff.
Demons are evil.
Demons are evil,
It's
alright.
true. Beelzebub is the exception of the rule.
Hey, old man. You plan on
I
looking
like
for
this
that
game.
flower
It's my
person,
kind of
right?
chill. It's my kind of fun. This and Little Crab's Treasure, I am just so happy right now. Hope you're all doing well.
Do
And
you
the
mind
heat's
if we make a
gone
little
away, so I
detour?
don't have to shelter in my sheltering.
If you insist. Let's find that goody two-shoes.
Yeah, Beelzebub's voice, I could have sworn it was like Gohan or Trunks or Goku. She is known for a few things. She does a great job. I think she's another one of those Japanese voice actresses that are exceptional at English and Japanese. And they are commodity. One very famous composer is, I'll probably pronounce her name wrong, but it's Ueda Taka, I think. And she's basically the singer for Kingdom Hearts. And she's got her own songs out and everything
Tell
as
me
well.
something. How do
But
humans make a living?
She
Crafts.
can sing in
Agriculture,
English and
hunting,
Japanese.
trade.
And
It's pretty
Square
varied.
Enix fucking
And
love
some bad
that,
eggs
you know? Pay her once and fuck off.
Resort to thievery, of course.
But every time she says she won't come back and do
steal
it
from
because
humans
difference between
sometimes too.
Kingdom Hearts 2 and
That's
3
nothing to be proud of.
it was like 10 years. There were a lot of
Unless you're
spin-off
stealing
games
from
in
the
between,
army,
but
that is.
yeah, she's like, no, I want to go off and do my own thing. And she still came back and did. She ended up doing a song with Skrillex at the time, which is random. But yeah, I hope we hear from Kingdom Hearts 4. I like that series, right? It's convoluted, it's fucking crazy, but I can't help myself. Now, Kingdom Hearts 3, a lot of people shit on it. Didn't jump. The one thing it was made for, it didn't jump. Maybe you can't jump and sprint. No, you can. It just was really, really late to the party. Yeah, I like that game, but it was it went too far. It became like a advertisement for Disney. Once you get past the it doesn't always work. Oh, weird. I press the button. Am I out of? Do I need like a nitro or something? I'm just gonna slam the button. The nitro's not actually working on this anyway. I want you for a lifetime. But yeah, Disney needs to chill with that stuff. At the time, Frozen had already been out for quite a while, but they put a full sing-song bullshit in there.
Looks like there's
Looked
something
almost
up
better
there.
than the movie, but yeah, the sing-song
We could reach it.
wasn't
If
really.
we had a vehicle that could jump.
Blah. Wasn't really feeling it. We'll do this mission. I know I said 9. Let's just do this mission. So we can say we did a bit of progress. Let's see how long this game is too. No! It jumped after the fact. I wonder if there's a delay on my part. Lovely. 2021 Paul
Here we go.
chewed his 20-year-old. Oh, what the fuck, dude? No. No. That was what he's doing as well? That is what the fuck
I
is
still
wrong
can't
with
come to
people?
terms with just how vast the outside world is. Don't want to think about how hard it would be to get around without vehicles.
But it used to be even bigger, and there were no vehicles.
No, dude, I don't need to know this at all.
Civilization
I
truly
can't get
made
out
the
my head.
world smaller.
Is this something the ginger families do or something? Like, what the fuck is going on, dude? That's not normal. Weird. What the fuck is that? The guy needs to be fucking examined by police or something. I bet it's hard to trim your child's nails, of course. Not gonna sit still very long, but I said she was like 17 or 20 or something. If you told me that this was a child, like a young child, but was some kind of a joke or something, honestly, it'd still be a bit weird. But yeah, like, you know, like, we've all been there. Maybe a parent would like blow raspberries on your belly or whatever. That's pretty normal. Like, it's not when you look at it too much. You're like, yeah, that's okay.
It's the leader of the Raptors.
Really?
I really cannot recommend fighting it unarmed.
For the most part, though, there's little things like that.
Here we go.
Parents will just do. Make the child laugh. Sorry I ruined them for you. That's okay. It's so weird. And she posted it. Was she doing it as a cry for help? This is all very sus. This is seriously sus. This is the sus of the sus. I play Homeworld 1 and 2 to understand the story. I don't know, Bernie. I couldn't even tell you what Homeworld's about. Is it real-time strategy? Why isn't the gun reloaded?
Sandland sure has a lot of different creatures.
Including some dangerous ones I'd like
Yeah,
to
once you
avoid.
record it, then post. This is what I'm saying. This
Plenty
feels
are
like a cry
harmless,
for help.
though. Just doing their best to survive in this harsh
Where's the
land
alpha
like us.
raptor? I get it.
Humans may be weak, but they sure are
Somebody
persistent.
saw that, posted that, recorded it. I think all parents are gonna have some weird habits, like pass on. Like I was saying about the fucking little brother of that friend of mine who was just 8 or 9 year old, just shitting himself. He'd walk into a room and just shit himself in his shorts or his trousers, whatever the fuck he was wearing. It's really weird. Hell no.
There are a whole lot more wannabe junkers near the royal capital than I'd have expected to find.
That's
So
weird.
much wealth for the taking must be tempting to those struggling to get by.
Am I loud up here? I don't fucking care. Nope, that's an invisible wall right there. Holy balls. Damn, motherfucker, damn, motherfucker, damn. I'm sick. You might play some Fortnite tomorrow then, Dynamite? The quests or whatever. You do that? Or do you like to do them by yourself?
Why don't they just take over the capital?
Might at least be a change of pace. But this country would be even worse off with them in control.
This is legacy
At least
now,
that was sort of fun.
What the fuck? Yeah. Oh man, I don't want to laugh or cry. Shit myself. Pretty sure he was on a sky as a pundit explaining himself.
Now that's a
What?
sandfall.
How did I miss all this?
Quite the sight indeed.
So weird. Is this a peddler in trouble
Only
again?
this
Oh my lord.
Nice.
Get on my
One
fucking-
down.
How do you explain
Here
that?
we go.
It's different. Apparently all the peddlers in trouble.
Whoop.
Is ammo unlimited? Yeah, it is. I don't know if they'll make that big a difference, but you have to reload yourself. There is a little bit of management.
At least that was sort of fun.
This is the direction I want to see RPGs go. Try different genres, you know? Don't be afraid. You don't have to be turn-based combat or real-time combat. It wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have made sense for this game. Turn it into vehicle combat for Sand Land, perfect. And like I said, Akira Toriyama has been so fascinated with vehicles and making his own vehicles and stuff. Capsule core.
So much sand flowing in. Where does it go from here?
Who knows? It's a mystery far
Just
beyond
me
our
getting out of there. I
understanding.
forgot I could do that.
Maybe we'll know in 1,000 years.
Yeah, on Sky, right? Usually they bring them back for like their little interview, anniversary, award, just weighing in on a current match. Jesus Christ. See the plays of the game, right? Explain. So funny reality something. I gotta look this up now, though. I'm gonna go down a horrible fucking. Jesus Christ. I've heard some fucked up shit in my time. What was his
Tell me
excuse anyway?
How do humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade.
Least we know
It's pretty
Skulls
varied.
is out.
And some bad eggs
Footman.
resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes too.
That's nothing to be proud of.
Can
Unless
do.
you're stealing
I like
from the
doing them
army, that
myself.
is.
I just don't like being a burden to my team.
Here we go.
Never been a burden, dude. No, I do quests from time to time with people. Not my quest though, is that weird? I do their quest with them. Like a little guardian. They're always in need of leveling up. I need to do some. I need to level up. I
This
think I'll
must be
get
the East Valley
150.
by all
What's the
appearances.
significance about 150?
Oh, it's
I think
so
they were saying
tall!
it just for the
No
V-Bucks.
way we.
I think there's a
And the
massive
legendary
amount
spring awaits
of
on the
people
other side, right?
that just do battle pass with the V-Bucks.
I doubt it'll be
I'm one of
quite
them.
that simple. Even so,
give a
it's a
fuck
big step
If they
forward.
would write something into the quests,
Well, what are we waiting for?
any kind of
Let's
story
get
that says
up there.
one line, I'd be here for it. It's so embarrassing the state they have it now. Alright, let's use this East Valley. Might be some forest on the far side of this. I love this sky in this game. It looks like an espresso or something.
Please, falling from here would barely even tickle.
Question is, will the Yoda backpack bling come back before? It's already annoying word to say. Backpack thing. Look at that fucking Drake song. Will the backpack come back before the season changes in May 24? It'll probably be pushed to May 27th or something. We can never stick to a fucking date. Not once. I mean, the
on,
sense of
Steve.
fucking off to do
Already?
quests. Ah, yeah, no, it's
You need to
okay.
get
I
off
was
your
saying that to
butt more
Bernie
than
when we were
once
playing
every
at the time. He
100
was marking blue things. Trust me, I don't mind at all. Just, yeah, all you're really trying to do is get to the finale.
Easy for
Kill
you
some
to
people
say
along the
from a
way,
jump,
good. If you don't, you don't.
Huh?
You do some quests along the way, then we just did something. I didn't waste 20 minutes. What's funny is there's like Well, at least they think there is. There's like an unwritten rule. If you're walking up to a quest spot and someone's already doing it, you're meant to like not open fire. Who the fuck does that? Uh-oh. Looks like a monster ball. Nice jump. Alright, we're gonna do old classic Donkey Kong here.
What the
Gonna
heck?
climb
That
up
was
this
close.
this little tower. Oh my god.
He missed.
These guys need chins and they need trousers. How's
Don't
that guy
worry,
holding that
just
gun up
keep
there?
throwing.
I don't want to know.
Not like they've got anywhere to run.
It's like leftover Michael Phelps speedos. They're all swimmers. Guppy.
Pike, sketch all their faces for me. Would
Coming.
What the hell? It's like the Ginzo squad. Hey, don't sketch me, please. Get me in a good light first. Sheriff Rao. Beelzebub.
Wait!
That's right, it's a demon. Demons and humans.
Papa! It's Beelzebub!
You know him?
He's in the jump bot!
Beelzebub.
what?
Kick your ass.
Beelzebub? Why is the Fiend Prince hanging
Ares
around
medallion?
with a human?
What do you have to do that for? Do you have to kill someone with it or win a game with it?
What did we do? He flattened us last time.
I'm gonna do it again.
Don't be
Yeah,
a
this
coward.
game must take place mid-manga, mid-anime.
We're the swimmers.
Not too familiar with
The
it.
biggest, baddest criminals in all of Sand Land.
Swimmers and there's no water.
But for now, we might just want to chuck rocks from a safe distance and be ready to run if it doesn't work.
La patch.
Okie dokie.
Oh, Pluto.
It's the swimmers! Those little...
There's other places besides the sand in this game, so it'll be fun. You've probably seen it in the trailer.
The swimmers? As in the
travel
famous
travel
bandits?
distance with it. Ah, nice. You could easily like get the Ares thing, get some wings, jump down there, go down by the little greenhouse house.
I should have known those crooks would play dirty.
Follow the map around that way.
I'll blow 'em away!
We could all do it. We could just pass the Ares. Actually, if one of us do it, don't we all get the quest or something?
Wait a minute, Prince.
Do that.
The jump bot's history, if so much
Something
as a
that I
single
always want to
boulder
do, so-
connects with it.
You have 4 people doing 4 different quests, like that's bang tidy right there.
Oh, right.
Alright, these might be the little semi-comedy boss of this area to do
Then
like that.
I'll go thump 'em in person!
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, look at this! Little 2D section.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? That was close. Wait, what do we do about the big one? I guess to go on. Why is his voice all echo? Yeah!
That hurt you!
Damn it. Is that his inside voice or something? Why is the voice like that?
You're welcome. Huh?
The radio or something? Yeah, put some trousers on. You know.
That's weird. I thought I actually heard Beelzebub
Yeah,
talking
he's
to me just
speaking
now.
telepathy from Tibet, you see.
You don't think it. I was talking.
That seems like a... Yeah, 15 hours? Okay, okay. Let's see. Oh, that 15 hours... Going this way now?
Never tried it before with a human, though. Oh, and I can read thoughts, too. As humans go, you're pretty dang transparent.
Wow. Called you stupid.
I wouldn't have come along with you if you weren't.
Oh my god. Oh, that was close. Oh, he has this animation when he climbs up and I keep getting stuck in it. Watch, see that thing there?
Yeah!
Keep getting stuck in that. This is cool. I love when they bother their arse to change.
No weak knees, boys.
Swimmers,
Let's go.
Papa. Let's see how good these little swimmers are.
So annoying. Ow!
I'm telling.
Eat this,
I
Beelzebub.
don't think I can block, right?
Take that.
Jesus.
So annoying. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Ow!
That hurt, you stupid. Ow!
Man, he's tough.
Here we go.
Shark. Pike, you all right?
Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
Yeah. Pike.
Now it's just me and you. Dude, he even did the Ginzo little triangle.
Take that!
Curse you, Beelzebub!
We're barely doing any damage though. Oh, now you're stunned. Get the wreck. Oh, I need 95.
This, Beelzebub!
Hurt, you stupid jerk! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Stupid
Here we
turd.
go!
What the?
Oh, nice. That last attack was insane.
So annoying!
Can't track him!
That hurt, you stupid
Nice.
jerk! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Once he gets you with that, you can't break out of it.
What the?
Bonk. Definitely needs some new
Ah,
attacks.
you
He has a skill
despicable
tree I need to
fiend,
look into.
attacking poor defenseless humans!
Only if the assist icon. Oh, really? So some of them are locked. Wow.
Dream on! You're the ones who started this
Smarty
fight!
Alex. Ocean Man. Put some fucking pants
Now,
on, Ocean
How
Man.
would you like me to finish it?
It's stupid. Alright.
Grrr.
Yeah, we're very early on. Oh damn, he got that old school sniper. No. Look at that goofy. No. Damn, that's some good skills.
Dang it.
The best part of shipping yourself is you'll be warm for about 3.5 hours in the pants.
If there's one thing they're good at, it's running away.
Dude, after seeing XQC eat some toenails, man, I'm done. I'm done with
Prince,
toes and
are
feet
you
and-
unharmed?
I'm done. There might have been time. I too enjoyed it. A cheeky foot job. It's too late now. It's been
You
destroyed.
think those losers could take me?
ruined that.
What's that?
What's
I
that
saw the
coming
swimmers
over
drop
the
it.
hill? It better not be some weird fucking speedo. Oh,
Wait, that's me!
nice. Should we get it autographed? He already did it.
But
fell on
what
eBay
would they
for
need the
$3.
sketch for?
Oh, dude, it's getting really weird. These guys, they get all these sexy photos of girls, right? Then they go to conferences or stay outside the hotels or whatever, you know, only fans and celebrities and that, and then expect them to sign them. While they're like half naked on. It's so weird, and some of them do sign it. It's so strange. I suppose photography is photography, but the whole thing is so weird. And then there's going to be like an exchange of fluids later on, if you know what I mean. Like, since the dawn of man and everything else, there's always been some coomers, you know. There's always been that extra horny little fucker.
Pike, you've
We
got
kind of
the
put up with that
sketches,
stuff, right? It's pretty normal, harmless, usually for the most part. But this new stuff, this really fucked up stuff, like no matter where you go, Reddit, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, it's a cesspool.
Yeah, but what's
these
missing?
gooners, as they
What's
call
dropped?
themselves. People used to use that word for somebody else. They were basically sex pests, you know. Now it's become acceptable.
You've got a gift for
They're over
drawing,
here doing
son.
this shit all over Twitter and everywhere else. It's disgusting. They need a girlfriend. Half of them are, unfortunately, quite young, which is really fucked up.
Funny.
Where did they get
Feel
into
like
that
I've seen
stuff?
this guy somewhere
This is
before.
what I'm saying about the danger of introducing fucking all this fucking porn and shit to when they're really young. Like, we're all very inquisitive. Like, I was definitely looking into some interesting stuff when I was fucking, 10, 11, 12 or whatever. That was about it. The internet's fucked the minds of these goddamn kids.
All right, Shark.
Telling you, ban the internet for under 16s. Just do it. Outside of educational purposes.
Go sell this pic to the news
The only
office.
way. The
Don't let
fucking
them have it
psycho-
for any
the
less than
psychotic.
2 million zenny.
You wonder why they're that twisted when they're 19, 20, and 27, and 37. Fucking rotted from the get-go.
Milk 'em dry. You hear?
Good lord.
Yep.
And don't even get me started with fucking AI stuff. Dude, if he can swim that fast underwater, oh, it's all gone mad. That was not a tough fight, but we were doing next to no damage. Alright. Cool. That's them taken care of. Let's see what is underside of this.
Stay focused. We could still be attacked at any time.
We'll be fine so long as the prince is here.
Prince of
You
Darkness.
do speak sense sometimes, thief.
They're expecting to find this, oh, it's all quicksand, we can't fall in there. Find this legendary spring. Oh shit, no! I don't have... No, I don't. I can only dash after one jump. Let me see, is there anything I can lock? Characters, there we go. Brace for attack, level 7. Cost 1, 3 skill points, okay. And then these guys share skill points, I think. Maybe they all share them. Enhanced powerful attack. Charged attack. Max HP boost, yes please. Is there anything about jumping around? Weak attack, sweeping attack? I don't think so. HP boost. Enhanced rush. Yeah. Yeah, they have their own stuff, okay. Yeah, Power of Darkness Absorption, I've seen that. I'll figure that one out. Oh, I probably could have used some of this stuff here. Oh yeah, I was trying to get, was it item picker? Yeah, destroy nearby rocks, trees, collect all the well. No. It was Thief Radar, there you go. Because there's actually hidden stuff. So what's the easiest way of going? Just straight down and yeah. Damn, I don't want to spend them all on him, but yeah. What we got over here? Poison gas. He needs his own little move as well. Zenny Ahoy. Increase the amount of money earned from defeating enemies. Thought he had a... Oh yeah, boombox. There we go. Alright. Let's get down to that thing as quick as possible. Plunder. Alright. What about you? Aerial combat. Ooh, follow up with an air combo. Okay. Brace for attack. Nice. Let us see. I'm liking this music. Nice. Don't know how
Here we
you
go.
meant, how are you meant to?
Have you tussled with the swimmers before?
How are you meant to make these jumps?
Even though they're a bunch of weaklings, they
He
keep
only has a
picking
little
fights with me.
double jump.
Ever considered the issues that you're too strong?
The air dash ain't gonna do much either. I can't double jump on air dash. Just the air dodge, really.
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Yes.
Running in a
Not
blind
Paul
panic
Scholes.
gives them more
No.
chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly
See,
instead.
can we just jump off here?
Boy, I prefer running toward the enemy. Ew, that
Well,
was rough.
That was a bad idea. Wasn't expecting that. Ow. Worst thing is, I think that screws up the mech for a good bit. Doesn't heal the normal way. You'll have to see.
You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through. Here we go.
Yeah. Nice. This reminds me of the spot from the demo, I think.
We interrupt this program for an update on the recent theft of an army tank. A
That's
sketch
us.
from an eyewitness has enabled us to identify one of the perpetrators.
Say what?
This man, spotted inside the stolen tank, has been identified as
No,
Rao,
he took the drone and went off and reported him.
the 61-year-old sheriff of a
He's
small
61?
town to the
Oh.
north of the Central District,
He's been doxxed.
known as Apato Village. However, when we ran the fingerprints of
Oh,
this
this is so
Sheriff
mean.
Rao through a centralized database,
He's an ex-general, basically.
we discovered a far more shocking truth.
He got blamed for it, but it was orders from the king.
Rao is a mere alias. This man's true name should be familiar to every citizen of this kingdom, for it belongs to the military genius who became a general of the Royal Army at the tender age of 27. The legendary super soldier who protected Sand Land from rebels and outlaws alike. Famed for his mercy and gentlemanly conduct toward even his fiercest enemies. The great, renowned General Shiva.
Huh?
A staggering development, to be sure.
So that's why it said Shiva on the picture.
For General Shiva has long been assumed dead, killed by the massive
It might be
explosion.
his wife.
lost when he
Shiva
protected
Terrier.
Sand Land from the attempted Peachy Rebellion.
Bah, protected Sand Land. What I did was murder.
Not only that, but his nearby home was destroyed in that same explosion, slaying his beloved wife and robbing the world of a star. The actress and musician, Sexy Terrier.
Imagine going as Sexy Terrier. It's so funny. And the award goes to Sexy Terrier. Stop looking at your dog.
Why didn't you tell me that was your wife? I'm mortified. If I'd known, I'd never have said...
How dare you?
Don't worry about it. I thought she was sexy too. That's why I asked her out.
What is this dialogue?
But if she was your wife, why a magazine clipping?
She hated taking her photograph or something, did she?
Because all the photos I had of her burned up.
Damn. Oh. Supreme Commander. He's big bad. Look at this Dr. Robotnik guy. I wonder why they went for such a low textured laser eye there. The rest of them is so clean in the cell shading, and the eye is like 2 little dots.
Inform General Hari of this at once!
It cracks me up with the little pod man inside freezing.
Tell the news office to double the reward for Shiva! And to make an announcement that anyone found sheltering him will be severely punished!
Yeah, right?
Yes, sir! Shiva, what are you up to?
Zayu, explain this! You told me we'd gotten rid of Shiva!
Shh! Keep your voice down, Your Majesty!
What? General Shiva? You mean... that? General Shiva?
You scared yet?
I'm going to be fighting a legend. Now that's what I'm talking about! Send out the tanks and reinforce our defenses at all locations!
Yes, sir!
So, what's the plan now, old man?
East Valley complete.
Unchanged. We find that spring, but first... I'd like to swing by one of the radio towers under the Army's control east of here.
Huh? What do you want to do at a radio tower?
Yeah, this is literally the demo.
I have a message that I'd like as many people as possible
We couldn't
to hear.
fix it though for the demo, as far as I could tell anyway.
There
Every time I tried this,
broadcast what I have to say
wouldn't give me the appropriate tools. Damn, this guy's got a lot of help. Yeah, we'll save it here. This will probably be like a wide, bigger, wider area. We will have foresty areas later. That's a little bit of damage. Or a little bit of ammo. Oh damn, I didn't know you had it like that. Mr. Raptor. I want to fight one of these because it appears we need something to upgrade our jump. Yeah. Oh.
It took some real damage back
Holy
there.
bollocks. Yeah, to upgrade you have certain items.
Prince, easy on the boost.
That's fine. Alright, what you drop, boy? Probably low chance of dropping something good. To heal your tank and stuff. You get heals over time if it's not in use, but you also have little items you can use too. Oh shit, where did he come from? These are a little bit higher level. Be careful. Something just blew up on itself over there. Sucker. What are you all doing out here? Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die!
Well, so it goes.
So it goes. I like the voice acting. There's a lot of unfortunate repeat dialogue I've noticed.
Looks like there's something up there.
I don't know why.
We
Alright,
can reach it.
Let me see if this is the same. Maybe not actually. Hold on, this is just a different region. It's hard to tell with the demo. Oh yeah, can we fast travel back whenever we want? Fast travel, nice, yeah. It's all good. To find somewhere to fast travel
vehicle
here.
that could jump.
Alright, can we just, you can save whenever you want. Bam.